camper snapped in half.
I told you blokes not to bring that in there.
Yeah, I knew it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Welcome to the rugged and remote top end of Australia, Cape York. Situated in far North Queensland, this is arguably the greatest off-road adventure our country has to offer. The crew is back and ready to take on everything this region throws at us. Epic campsites, fishing and swimming holes, close encounters with wildlife, and some of the toughest four-wheel drive tracks in the country. We're towing the OP2 camper the entire way, pushing it to the limits, making the challenges even more interesting. Dad's back behind the wheel of the ZD Patrol, chasing redemption after last time. But things don't go to plan. A major failure leaves us with no choice but to abandon his vehicle deep in Cape York. In this episode though, we're tackling the southern section of the legendary Old Telegraph Track. With the wet season still hanging on, water levels are high and the challenges are real. This is going to be wild. Proudly supported by Opus, Ultimate 9, Superior Engineering, GME, Tie Gear, and in part by How's it feel to be in Cape York after all these years of complaining that I never took you?
I never complain.
You finally made it.
I made it, guys. It's nice and warm.
Alrighty, very exciting to be here. Cape York 2025 is kicking off. We are beginning this journey, well not beginning, but I'm beginning the filming of this journey at the Bend at Cowan. We have about 11 or 12 days from Cairns to the top and back to complete this adventure and take on as many tracks and sites and everything that we can find. I'll quickly show on the map, I suppose, where we started yesterday and where we are now. So yesterday morning, we left Cairns, we followed this main highway out here and then all the way up here past Laura, and it was a 7-hour drive up to Cowan where we camped last night, and that's about 3 more hours up to Bramwell where the Telegraph Track starts. Now to get to this point, Demi, Zeph, myself, TJ and Lakin had all flown up from Sydney to Cairns, while Berto, Dad and Sean had made the 24-hour drive up in the rigs. Unfortunately, the big GQ put a fan into the radiator about 2 hours short of Cairns. Shout out to Lockie and his team from Off The Wall Automotive, who came and picked it up on a tow truck and had it back on the road the next day with a fresh radiator ready for our adventure.
I've got Lockie from Off The Wall, send one of his workers. We have the car going on a tip tray, so see what happens.
Hopefully not too many more issues for the GQ from here. Time to pack up camp and keep heading north towards the Old Telly Track. This river sand is a bit soft getting out of here, so hopefully I don't get bogged. I'll put a rear locker in. I've aired down a bit, but we're still in the PDR, so I don't want to air down too far. I'm at 20 at the rear with the trailer, 15 at the front, and then the trailer itself is on 20. Tyre pressures seemed to do the trick and we were on the road. Unfortunately, not too far up the road, the GQ faced cooling system issue number 2. The hot temperatures and towing had the rig working hard.
I figured we just changed it anyway.
Yeah.
Either that or we just changed the plant.
Having fun, Zeffy? So much dirt up here to play in.
We were about to go past and we haven't heard you call out or nothing, and I'm like, oh, that's them. Yeah. And I see you blow
Thankfully, just a hose clamp had broke and a radiator hose had come off. So fresh hose clamp and some water and we were good. Definitely shows the importance of having good quality gauges, as I was able to pick up on the issue before any major damage occurred. Quick refuel at the Archer River Roadhouse. Diesel is $2.84 per litre. It's about $1 more per litre than what it was back in Cairns.
Oh, what do you reckon about this place?
It's nice.
You've never been here before?
I've never been here before.
So yummy. Where are you going? Hey, you stop running.
We all filled up at the same time yesterday. Mine was 67.22 litres. Dad's was 48.45 litres. And then the Cruiser was 84.56, factoring in that I'm towing. I know on the drive up here, the Land Cruiser not towing was using 28 litres per 100. And my GQ towing was using about 21 litres per 100. So that FZ Land Cruiser is absolutely ridiculous on fuel. Back on the development road, we weren't too far from Bramwell Junction Roadhouse, which is your last place to grab fuel and supplies before you hit the iconic Old Telegraph Track. So I made it through to Bamaga Station. We've topped up on a final bit of diesel there, and now we're going to head down the iconic, infamous Telegraph Track, or Old Telegraph Track. The station's right there. There's your sign. Boom. Myself, Dad and Berto all did this track last year, but this will be the first time for Zephyr, Demi, Laken and TJ. It's a very long journey to get all the way up here near the top of Australia to complete this track, but we're all very excited. Nerves are a little high, because you know what's first?
What?
Palm Creek.
That doesn't sound that scary.
Yeah, well, wait till you get there and you see the drop. So I'm obviously going to be towing the Opus camper through the track. This will be the first time I've ever towed on the Tele track, so it should make it a little bit more interesting.
We're going to take this caravan down here, yeah?
I don't know, maybe. So that's the main Palm Creek drop off back up there. There is side tracks, but I think we're gonna definitely do the main track. My only concern is the camper. I don't know what happens when you send a car down there with a camper on it. Be fine in the GQ itself. We're just walking down to have a look at these exits. That main one, no one's been in that for ages. I went in it last year and it was just an absolute mess in there. So I reckon if we're coming down, that'll be our option up out of here, which still looks, it's still gonna be a bit of a struggle, I reckon, with the camper.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Okay.
How are you feeling about it, mate?
It's pretty steep. Gary's going first.
Is he?
Yeah.
Gary's done it.
So
Yeah,
it's
he's
one
done
of
it.
the,
He's pro.
it's one of those things. He's the pioneer. He makes the way.
Yeah.
And then if he can do it, and also you're going second, so if you can do it,
You guys will be right.
mate, Cruise will just go down. He'll cruise down.
Okay, I've kind of a little bit of plan because I have the trailer and I may get jammed up in there. It's probably silly for me to go first. Dad has already done this drop before, so we're going to send Dad down first, me second, TJ and Laken last.
I've packed it up a bit, but the short to be something that gives me a slap.
How you feeling? You ready for round 2, Palm Creek?
Yeah, I'm ready. Palm Creek drop, year number 2 on the Telegraph, and it's quite vertical. How am I looking, Tyler? So we can't help but call this thing vertical. There it is. Sure enough, it jammed. Well, it brought the expressions of interest out of me last year, but I think I turned them on a bit higher this year. I thought I was stuck in the bottom. But the next thing down is a camp trailer, so that'll prove interesting.
How you feeling about this?
I'm
I'm only worried about the camper. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't exactly know what's happened yet, but the Opus, I think it's maybe come slightly offline at the back and it sort of kicked sideways, and I don't know if it's like if it destroyed it or if it just needs like adjusting to come down or what the situation is.
I told you blokes not to bring that in there.
Yeah, I knew it was a bad idea.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Tyler?
He's like the only one that's like, should we do it?
Yeah. We should Google it. We're like, nah, should be right.
Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. As it had come down and dragged along the chassis, it had sort of kicked itself sideways into the bank and jammed on the roof rack on the OP2. So now the recovery began. We had to try and unwedge the Opus and get it pointing straight down the drop. We tried multiple winching angles, some digging, some back and forth driving, but the thing was jammed up in there bloody good. It doesn't make the situation any easier that you have a whole crowd of people there watching. In the end, it took us nearly 2 hours, but we got there.
Zeph. No good.
Let's just blame it on Berto because
It's Berto's fault.
It's Berto's fault. He told us to go down. Nothing would happen.
Nothing will happen,
He
be
said.
fine.
Nothing would happen. You'll be fine.
So
We'll
like,
be
you
good.
only got 10 days left.
It's-
You can't have this fucked.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How bad she look?
Doesn't look that bad.
Very good.
Keep going. Just rip the tyre off the back. That looks better.
Well, we made it.
Did we make it?
Yeah,
You say me so happy.
I'm so happy. It's
Before we assess the damage on the camper, we've got to get TJ and Lakin down in the cruiser. This was their first time ever doing something like this. Nerves were high.
Just don't jump on the brakes. Let it
No,
smack.
I've got the rundown.
You got it?
I've got the rundown.
You want me to?
Don't f it up.
We are good when you are good.
What if I'm not good? I don't want to do it.
We go real slow. Pretty much once you get the front over, just use your brakes, and then once you start sliding, let off the brakes until you hit the water. Yep. Go as slow as you can until it starts going.
Jesus Christ.
Driver?
Yeah, let go, drive it. Drive. Oh, shit! That was terrifying.
That's all 3 vehicles successfully down Palm Creek.
Successfully?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, mate. Not too successful for me, but you know, we're down here. So all 3 vehicles down. First obstacle on the telly track. There's a hell of a lot more to go. This could be an interesting few days. And this tyre came off the bead up there on the side of that hill too. So the tyre and rim are fine, it's just pulled off. So just trying to see if we can rebeat it. If not, we're going to have to change it. The only damage my car got was the trailer's flicked up and just sort of nicked it in the corner there, but that's alright, won't stop me. Now, in regards to the trailer, yeah, this whole side was on the bank, so like it's just a little bit dented through here, and it snapped that off and a bit off down there, and yeah, that we're gonna have to pull that roof rack off because it's all sort of pushed and twisted that way a bit.
Oh, here we go. Throw that thing back.
That's very close to going. Yeah, it's going.
Tyres back on. There is a guy attempting to get out this line here at the moment, and that looks very, very slushy in there. It doesn't look too drivable, so I don't know how we're going to go, and that one's even worse. We may be able to drive up the creek, and I think there's another exit up there somewhere. Down Palm Creek we go.
Second gear, low.
We made it.
What's the plan now, mate? We made it through the first obstacle on the telly track.
I'll pull the rack off.
Yeah,
They say that's the worst, so it's all uphill from here.
the rack's other than that, she's pretty good.
She held up.
Just gonna need a new rack. You can see that arm's gone and snapped that strut off there.
What are we going to tell the viewers?
I don't know
We
what.
don't recommend taking your camper down Palm Creek.
Look, we tested it for him.
Yeah, well now it's the development insurance code.
How'd you enjoy obstacle 1?
Well, you certainly know how to make it look hard.
Okay, here we go, water crossing number 2. Hopefully this one is a little bit more successful than the last one. Look at that, GQ and Opus 2, a little bit more successful than the last one. How does it feel to be back Cape York, second year in a row?
Yeah, the track feels better. Everything's good and it's a good time out. Perfect weather. The weather's cooler.
The 3 litres back for redemption.
It's making up.
The next couple of water crossings were all relatively simple, didn't pose any issues. Just awesome to be out here and enjoying the bush of far North Queensland. We didn't start the teletrack until lunchtime, and then the whole Palm Creek incident had taken up some time. So with the day getting on, our plan was to find camp soon at either Birdie or Darche Creek.
Fights on the beach, the busies round us up. Do it all again next week. In embryonic love.
We're closing in on Darche River and Birdie Creek, where we are hoping to find a camp at one of them. We're only about a few k's out, it's 5 o'clock. But we got to this muddy, swampy section here, so we're just having a bit of a suss, trying to pick a line through it. Here we go. How are you feeling about this one?
I mean, nothing can be as bad as the other place. I feel like as long as it doesn't try in the car, I'll be right.
Look, it's all uphill from here. Everything from this point is just redemption. Watch that trailer. So we can't take head back. Bang.
Your face. You're like...
Mate, Opus feel tough, you know. You just flip them down Palm Creek and they keep going. You took a little wall ride, but scraped the dirt off. Back to new.
Doesn't even look like it's been in the way.
Beautiful.
Wild influences over here. Demi, Tyler, Tomo, and Demi, not Thompson. What do you reckon about that? Tyler Thompson and Demi, not Thompson?
Getting the job done.
What was that, Demi? Let me zoom in on that. There's nothing on there. Where is it? Maybe at the tip. He might give you more than just the tip.
Boom, I think I got a little bit sunburned today. It's much hotter up the top end in winter. We have found ourselves a quiet spot here at, on the Darche River. We've got a nice camp spot down here, sort of off the track a little bit. So we're gonna get set up, probably have a swim, cook some dinner, enjoy the rest of this day. It's a bit harder to fold up now because we smashed off the gas strap on the other side, but you get that.
Right, hit it.
Hit it.
And it's not full of dust, which is good. OP2 set up, still all works beautifully, that's the main thing. Just a bit of cosmetic damage, I suppose you'd call it. Anyways, we're going down over here into the darkness for a swim. How's the late night swim, boys?
Pretty nice.
It's actually really warm.
Probably 23 degrees.
Do it all again next week. In embryonic love. The first time that it's scarred. Embarrass yourself for someone. Crying like a child.
Nice little quiet camp spot to ourselves on the river here last night. We're away from all the crowds, which is good. It's meant to be the dry season up here in Cape York, but it's raining today, so not sure what that's about. We're just finalising packing up camp, and then we're gonna keep heading north. Day 2
Old Telegraph Track. We're on.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what I'm keen for, but I'm keen.
I will also say in regards to yesterday, I definitely would not recommend taking a camper trailer down Palm Creek. You can definitely take a camper trailer on the Old Telly Track, but you're best to pick your easier lines. We're just picking the harder lines because I spoke to Opus and they said they sort of want us to just come up here and do a bit of R&D on the trailer, test it out, like, you know, see what you can fully put it through. I guess push the limits to the extreme, but I would not recommend doing this. You got to remember that we're obviously doing this for full-time content and we're working with companies and doing R&D testing for products and things like that, so. Next creek crossing is Birdie Creek, so you do sneak up along the side of this one for a little bit till you go where you got a shallow spot there, and then you can shoot across. If you try and cross too early, there's like a couple big holes out there that can catch you out.
We left our first night's bush camp about 20 minutes ago, and about 15 minutes up the track we've come to the best looking river crossing we've seen yet. This is a beauty. Wide and clean, hard bottom. This is a great looking part of the world. I think you catch a fish in this one.
Nice tight flexi sections here, a few drop-offs and rises again. Makes it definitely more interesting navigating the trailer through. I'm just in first gear low, taking it nice and slow.
We had Ranger in the night. It's made this track perfectly dammed to keep the dust off it. Another narrow little creek crossing with the purest water you'd ever want to see flowing through.
Another creek crossing done and dusted. Just up ahead though was a 79 series in a little bit of a predicament.
What happened here?
There was a couple of people bogged and he thought, I'll just drive through this. He walked it first, it was nice and hard. But this stuff, when you put a car through it, it weighs a bit more than a person. So he got stuck. He did a front diff as well, so he's in two-wheel drive. And we actually have two cars with winters. One's doing a double line pull, one's doing a straight pull, but from up high. So hopefully that one breaks the suction, that one has the power to pull it out. Now we're just going to dig the front, so it's not so much load on both these winches.
It's just slush.
What happens now? Can they drive the track?
Well, he's going to drive in two-wheel.
Those bonus lines, mate, they get you every time.
This isn't a bonus line. This is just a... Oh, that looks like it could be something. Just shovel the sand out from around the wheel.
That's it, that's all I can do.
179 series successfully out. He's just two-wheel driving the remainder of the track with that blown front diff. Anyways, we'll keep on going. Next obstacle, I believe, is the infamous gunshot. Are we going to send the trailer down gunshot too?
Surely.
I don't know. And here we are at the main gunshot line, the big dog. The most iconic obstacle in Australian four-wheel driving history. There's not really any easy option at gunshot this year, like with the camper. You know, you get cars down them. All of them are vertical drops. In previous years, there's always been a bit of a chickeny track that's always pretty good, but not this time. Anyways, TJ was up first in the 105, while I tried to work out how I was going to get the camper trailer through gunshot without having a Palm Creek repeat. TJ was keen to tackle the main drop, but first he had to get through the bog hole blocking the entrance.
Alright, stop there. He ain't driving that.
Don't think TJ heard Birdo. He still had a couple of more sends left in him yet.
Mate, I think it's going to be a winch.
Yeah.
Last one, alright? Once you get to the top, we'll winch you. Last one.
That's wild, mate.
Yeah. Hey, what are you worrying about that?
I was telling him to stop, but he had his window down, so he kept running into his bin bag the whole time.
It's not moving anywhere, it's just loading it.
So the front dip is just hitting like a wall here, so we need to get the shovel so we can dig that out, because we're not going to be able to winch through it. And we're pulling down, so it's pulling the front of the car down into it harder. So we're going to have to get that out with the shovel and then we'll winch up.
The 105 was through, Dad was up next in the GU.
There's a big slosh hole formed just before Gunshot, of which we're aiming to get in and do at the moment, but we just had to winch a Land Cruiser up it.
Where you got guys, locker 1, locker 2.
Front locker there. I've got her in second.
Second gear.
We're ready to race.
We're going to go down slow. When you get to the bottom, hit the gas. Yeah, get down flat and then give her a rev. Turn a little right. Yep.
That'll be as far as you'll get.
Yep. I'm happy to get hauled from here.
There's Gunshot's putting on a bit of a show this year.
It's a bit of a time consumer, isn't it, when everyone else has consumed all their time here, reckon it.
Dad in the GU suffered the same result as the Cruiser. It's just way too soft and ruddy in there, but he's going to winch up and I think he's going to swing down and he's going to be the first one down the big Gunshot one. I just turned the camera off to move position and his winch rope just snapped. There's too much load on it.
What do you reckon, Moto?
It's just plough in front.
Yeah, it was going down.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Getting Gary out of here now. He's stuck.
No winch rope?
No winch rope. Snapped. And we're going to pull him back out with Tyler's car. He's got 1 minute.
Gary, mate, you're not allowed to stop there.
I didn't know. I was hoping it was the shackle that broke.
Yeah, so were we.
And it broke on this side of the rope too.
This was turning into one hell of a bog hole. The plan was to winch Dad backwards using my car, so we could dig the ground out in front of his car, retie his winch rope, and hopefully winch him forward.
You're right in the thick of it here.
Yeah, I'm back in the bogs.
This is a wild teletrack adventure so far. We're only a third of the way along it.
Yeah, we started out that first obstacle, wiped us yesterday. Is this in real close to the first obstacle again today?
So we pulled Dad back down. I think we're going to try and dig it out and go forward again.
Tread price.
It's making a highway for Gary. What's the
Try
plan?
again and hopefully it works this time. So it's got him to come forward as far as he could. He's up at a good position now. We told him not to dig in and now we can hopefully winch him out.
And he was up and out. What a mission that was. And that was only the entrance to the actual challenge, Gunshot Drop.
We've got up to the entry point to Gunshot. We've got a crowd of 40 here to watch this little showdown.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm ready to smoke it up.
You got it?
Yep.
We got you here. Now you line up for the big one.
Is me line up all right in this moment?
I'll line you up.
We'll line you up down there. You're getting there.
I'm good on the lock I'm on. The way to go, old son. Well, that's Gunshot done. I've even got a tourist here throwing some water on my car for a wash down in the creek after it. It's great.
Yeah, you're on your line, TJ.
I almost died. Too fast, but I reckons.
That was a bit of a scary moment when those rear wheels came up off the ground. As Berto said, he didn't brake long enough and just came down too fast from the top. Thankfully, made it out in one piece. Going to need a quick winch through the mud down the bottom and he'll be on his way.
That was a little bit scary for a second there. I reckon he just went down too fast, like he let it roll too early from the top, so it gathered too much speed when it hit the bottom. The nose sort of nose dive in and kicked the back up. The back came up like a bit of distance. Anyways, it's pouring rain at the moment, and then we've got to figure out how we're going to get myself and the camper down. I don't think I'm going to go that way and just spend 2 hours in that slush. We're here, this is like the easy options, but none of them are great. This time I'm doing the most sensible option. But the sensible option isn't that...
It's still not that great.
No.
This is the most sensible option without doing the 30-something kilometre bypass.
Which we're not about that.
Which it's 8 k's back, 24 k's to the road, and then however far you got to drive on the road, and then back in. So,
Yeah.
no thank you.
Alrighty, here we go. Round 2 of the camper.
Is this a bad idea? There's no way around it. Worst case, the same thing will happen, but I think we'll be sweet.
I'm watching the trailer on the drone.
Perfect. You'll be right just to cruise out.
Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, that was good. I was racing. It was a little bit more controlled this time.
Yeah.
I think the difference was, because it wasn't as high of a drop, I was able to get the car down
And then you got the trailer.
and then slowly get the trailer down, whereas yesterday the car sort of just went,
Boom, and then the trailer went.
and then the trailer launched behind it.
You did good. It was good.
No, we learned. We learned,
Yeah.
and now we're all the wiser from it.
Yeah, that was very finessed.
Yeah.
So I wasn't
No,
sort of
you'll
just...
get sunburn. You can go in the water
You
with
were
that
like,
one if you want.
cruise it down.
Yeah. So anyways, that was good. I'm feeling good, happy that we are down that. I think we're going to have a swim, have some lunch and chill here for a little while. It's already, what is it, 1:32 or something?
They run me, but they run.
Lunch and swim is done. We're going to keep heading north. I think the next major crossing is Cockatoo Creek. Also, seat covers, Razorback. They're coming in bloody handy this trip, I'll tell you. We're making a mess of them, and we'll just be able to wash them when we get home. And the other good thing about them is they make your seats more comfortable.
Which you need in a GQ.
Made it through to Cockatoo Creek. Looks like there's a traffic jam
That's where the fish are tonight.
down over
We're
there.
camping somewhere down over there, alright? Demi likes it or not, that's where we're camping.
So mate, we made it to Cockatoo Creek. We're in a bit of a hold up, but what happened here?
Have you heard of like a Range Rover sport? Like
Discovery.
they're like a all-wheel drive, but they're more of like a mum car, like an SUV. Anyway, a couple of them got all-terrains. I thought, let's take on Cape York. Props to them, but they're slowing everyone up. They don't have winches and they're just getting stuck. So this is what happens. School holiday time, pretty busy up here, but the vibes are high, mate. And I'm going to catch a barramunger down there.
Tonight.
To the creek in that deep hole where the crocodile lives. Don't tell Demi that there's meant to be a crocodile that lives down there.
Yeah, okay.
We're going back.
We've got enough room now, but to start bringing our vehicles across the creek. It's all rocky bottom this one, so you just want first gear low, nice and slow. You need to hug this bank up the side, and then you get to the middle where you cross. We're over the other side, the others can come through now.
We're just on the approach to Cockatoo Creek. Wideish creek compared to plenty of the others. Good driving, good scenery, good place to drive a truck.
All the crazy shit I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me.
Everyone's successfully across. Now we got this soft sandy exit where the blockage was.
Mate, you gotta hit it like you mean it this time. Not happening. What are you doing this time?
Right, now am I going to let more air out or?
Good choice. That was gonna be the next suggestion. More air and you should be fine. What happened?
Look mate, I thought it was going to be a bit more simple than that.
Do you want me to drive it for you?
Apparently not.
I'll drive it for you.
No mate, I'll get it done. So I'm only at, I think I'm 20 rear, 15 front, so it's not really low enough.
So we're
for,
going 10 and 10.
Yeah, not really enough for this sort of stuff.
Alright, well,
We'll
I
get
suppose
started.
I'll lay it down for you. Get a little rock with a point. You know, we sit down right here. We think long and hard. We think about having a hard swallow.
So let a little bit of air out and I'll give it another crack, see if I have any more luck.
See the difference, mate? See the difference? Yeah.
Much easier with a bit more air out of the tyres.
Good and up and done.
Put your front locker in your ticket. Here's a rat bag, eh?
All three vehicles are up. So that's Cockatoo Creek done and the last major crossing on the southern section of the Telly. I think we're going to have a bit of a look around here, see if we can find a camp spot.
You can do it!
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000.
Found ourselves a nice camp spot away from the crowd. We are moving a little bit slower on the Old Telegraph Track this trip. Normally 2 days, you tick it off, you know, at a nice cruisy pace. But I reckon we're gonna be about 3 days this time, just because it's quite busy and, you know, the camper's slowing us down a bit. And the, you know, family, like got Zeph here, which slows you down a little bit too, but there's no rush. This is just an incredible part of the world to be and enjoy it. We're gonna walk back up to the main crossing now and have a swim and chill for a little while. Are you excited for a swim, Zeffy?
No.
You got your
This one.
you got your rash shirt on, and what do you got there? You got your tie gear chair.
Yeah.
You like that one, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, what you do to me?
Hey Zeffy, how's the water?
Dad,
Hey Zeffy,
huh?
do you like Cape York?
Times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl. Someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life.
Mate. Lost him, mate. Lost the whole lot. You got one? Yeah, got one. Get him up, mate. Get him up. Get him up.
Oh yeah?
Get him up.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Look at that.
Oh, that you little dirty devil.
Look at that bad boy, eh?
I don't know what
Good.
it is, but I got him.
I don't know what it is either.
That's
If anyone knows what this is it like some sort of jungle purge, sooty, bloody this, that, bang. Oh, you bastard. You had to buy it.
Oh.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Oh, you scared. You scared. Is that not the last cast anymore, is it? Have it back. Mate, you ripped it too hard.
Oh, that swim was very nice. It's so peaceful, quiet out here in the bush. It's good to be up the top of Australia.
It's hard work. You got this Sheila over here.
Lots of different Australians.
Doesn't like chicken unless it's black. She wants the best chicken you can buy.
And then I want to buy it.
And then she wants you to get rid of all the nutrients and flavour out of it.
Perfect.
She pretty much wants tofu blocks.
I would have preferred tofu.
Might as well just buy tofu.
That's it. No, I'm good, thank you. Why have I got 2 forks?
Make sure to tune in next episode as we take on the northern section of the Old Telegraph Track.
Come on, Gary. Let's go, Gary. Get your fucking leg out of my fucking shot.
That's trying to be cozy.
Yeah, you're about to get fucking king hit, mate.